So this is currently ongoing exploration. So this is current ongoing exploration.
This is current ongoing exploration. It's completely removed from the pit.
Yeah.
You can see the pit in the background there. You can see the pit is sort of over there. Some of this trenching that's there and that ridge will go. That'll form part of the pit. The pit's over there. So this is kind of remote to it. And there are a couple of pegmatites that are here. This one here, come talk to us here. This one here you're telling me is showing significant spodumene. And that doesn't look very weathered at all, which is quite surprising. And you were telling me that this has a strike of 100 meters that you've identified so far.
So far, that's the strike.
Okay, so that's what you've uncovered.
Yeah.
So roughly 100 meters so far.
So this is the strike that you've recently uncovered.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is
And
quite
it's
wide as well at surface.
Yes.
I mean, this is quite a wide ore body.
And when you say wide, you're talking about what?
The width,
the actual...
So
right.
the pegmatite's running in this direction.
The pegmatite is the white, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So you can see that clearly running.
Well, the white, and this is pegmatite as well, but much more weathered.
And how do you know it's more weathered?
Well, you can dig into it with a pick and shovel for starters.
Right, it's not hard.
Yeah,
No.
Okay.
It's getting old and broken up. And
Right,
so on.
okay.
Whereas if you look at that, that's very, very competent. That rock,
Right.
you know, it's fresh. Looks fresh. I mean, why you should have sections that are so different this close to each other? Of course, I don't know. But how old is this? When was this in place? How many billions of years ago?
Probably 2.5.
There you go.
2.5 billion years ago.
2.5 billion years ago, that appeared.
Wow.
So heaven knows, that could have had a river running over it for 1 billion years. And that's why it's weathered. And that didn't. And I don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't know. A lot happens in 1 billion years.
That's very true.
And are you the sort of
I'm a geologist.
you're geologist?
One of our geos, yeah.
Okay. Excellent. And you're responsible for this area at the moment?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So what are the guys doing then? So obviously it's been excavated, hasn't it, initially? With an
but the excavator didn't go up until the hard rock, so I'm asking them to dig to the hard rock so we take a sample.
So you're manually digging to the hard rock?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you take a sample, okay. Great.
So, I mean, the significance of the thing overall is that this, together with that other pegmatite, what do you call that one on the other side? I
main
used to
ore
call
body.
it, no, not the main ore body, the other one on the way up to the dam. I used to call it Lot's Luck.
Oh,
But anyway,
lots of pegmatite.
Lot's pegmatite, yeah. You know, that's this, others that we know of within the EPO, I mean, that's the upside, and that's the ongoing exploration that has to take place.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much of it.
How big is
They're all variable. That's the other thing. Is
changeable?
No, it's not like a coal seam, I suppose. It's the best comparison I can try and give you. It isn't like that. It's that the mineral assemblage in each one of these things is potentially different, and you get such a mix of different elements scattered throughout these.
Okay.
Some of them are spodumene rich, some of them are lepidolite rich, some of them are just quartz. You know, or sodium rich. You've had a sodium event that's replaced the lithium. It goes on and on and on.
Right.
There's tantalum floating around. I mean, in the soils we're standing on. If you go and pull up samples in this, and you'll probably find there's 100 ppm of tantalum scattered everywhere. You know, again, which itself is a decent sized resource.
Yeah. And
so it's a very, very variable thing, and that's why so much exploration needs to be done.
Yeah. So
and it's one thing to pop up and say, oh well, bang, here's 1 point whatever it is
Mm.
percent or comma 5 or whatever percent of lithium Li2O equivalent in this thing. It's another thing to say it's spodumene or it's petalite or it's lepidolite or it's this or whatever it is, and yes, we can recover it.
Mm.
Anyway,
And how big is the EPO area?
20,000 hectares.
20,000 hectares.
Imagine how many trenches we're going to do.
Quite a few.